Hey YouTube, I'm here to bring you a review. This is a review of an album called Upheaval of Satanic Might by a band called Witchery from Florida. They play a style of black metal known as bestial black metal, war metal. It's kind of an interchangeable term. It owes less to bands from the Norwegian and European scene in general. It's more along the lines of bands like from Canada, like Blasphemy, Conquer, Revenge. Stuff like Diocletian, Beret. Very aggressive, very raw. Uh, it has the typical black metal elements, but it also borrows heavily from death metal. The vocals tend to be more guttural. Guitars are generally less trebly. You still have certain black metal elements, but there's more of a death metal vibe to some parts of it. And I like this album. It's been very entertaining, but I'll talk about things I like first. First, I like the very aggressive, raw sort of vibe to the album. It has certain ambient parts to it, like a Beta Strong Down the Moon, though it's less evident in some parts. The drums are just relentless through this album. It's blast, 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 pretty much through the whole album. It doesn't let up. Guitars they play pretty much. It's slightly out of I don't know how to describe it, but the riffs they play are usually very sort of Transylvanian Hunger, sort of, but way less trebly. The vocals, Imperath, I think that's how you pronounce the vocalist slash bass player's name, has these sort of raspy black metal vocals that are very aggressive. So this isn't the typical Blasphemy or Vaughn sort of vocal style. This is more in lines of traditional black metal. The one thing that annoyed me, though, is I know I'm going to get shit for this, but bitching about production on a black metal album, but the drums I feel are a little too high in the mix, and at times they kind of overwhelm the guitars, which I think the vocals are, I'd say, right where they need to be, but the drums I think are way too loud. They need to be scaled back a bit, but if you can get past that, it's a good album. It's fairly short. I believe it's only 40 minutes or so. I'd have to look, but I'm lazy. But songs I would recommend would be Blood Oath, Hellstorm of Evil Vengeance, and Holocaust Summoning. Those are probably the best albums on the track, besides the self-titled Upheaval of Satanic Might. But if you're into sort of very raw black or death metal, this is something to look into. Or if you're just new to this style of black metal, this is probably a decent starting point. But yeah, I'd give this a solid 7 out of 10. It's a good album. It has its drawbacks, mostly I feel the production, but that's just my opinion. So, but that's all for now. I'll have more reviews later on. See ya.